The King's 3 Sons and the 3 Empty Rooms. Once there was a king who had 3 sons. The king was getting old and he knew that the time had come to decide which son he would give his throne to. He wanted to give his throne to the son who could handle his kingdom wisely. The king called his 3 sons and said, "I will give you each $100 and an empty room. After a week, I will check each room. The one whose room will be filled the most will be my successor." All the 3 sons agreed. The eldest son thought, at such a time of inflation, how could someone fill a room with something with such a less amount? He was not able to think of anything, so he decided that he would gamble with that money and make more money, so that he could have enough money to fill that room with things. The middle son thought he couldn't buy anything new with such a less amount that could fill the whole room. So he bought a lot of scrap and garbage and filled the room with them. He was happy that he had filled the room as per the condition of his father. Meanwhile, the king's youngest son went to the market and bought candles, some scent, and a lighter. After a week, the king went to each son. First, he went to the eldest son and saw that he was sitting outside the room. The king asked him, "Why are you sitting outside the room like this?" The eldest son told him, "I went to gamble in order to make more money, but I lost the whole amount. Now I don't have any money to buy anything to fill up the room." After listening to him, the king felt disappointed and said, "If I give you my throne, then you will just gamble away the kingdom." Then the king went to the second son. After reaching the second son's room, the king became nauseous because of the bad smell that was coming from the room. The king asked his son, "Where is that foul smell coming from?" The second son replied, "Dad, I couldn't get much with the $100, so I filled this room with garbage. That's why the room is smelling." The king felt disappointed again and left. Now the king went to his youngest son. After reaching the third son's room, the king felt good because of the fragrance coming from his room. The king asked his son, "What did you buy with the $100? The third son pulled out the lighter from his pocket and, illuminating the room with light, said, "Your Majesty and Father, I bought some candles and scent to fill the whole room with light and fragrance." The king was happy and decided to give his kingdom to him. Friends, all of us have been given this beautiful gift called life. Let's make the most out of it.